All right, y'all, the article today is Joe Biden engaged in a bribery scheme with a foreign national. FBI internal documents alleges.
You gotta say hi to me. We go back a long way. She was 12, I was 30, but anyway. This woman helped me get an awful lot done. Anyway.
So we're going to be talking about that. And in commemoration of our commander-in-chief, I am actually wearing the Biden Fetterman 2024. It's a no-brainer t-shirt that you can get that on our website, but shameless plug. But okay, let's get into the article. President Joe Biden allegedly participated in a criminal scheme in exchange money for policy decisions, according to another District of Criminal creepy crawler, Chuck Grassley. He's a Republican from Indiana. James Comer, oh, he's just another wonderful person there at the District of Criminals. Citing an internal FBI document they say contains evidence of the alleged bribery which took place when Biden was vice president.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids, black kids, Asian kids. No, I really mean it, but think how we think about it.
So this isn't about, I wonder if this is about Burisma, the Ukraine, or let's see, let's find out. Maybe it's another new, different bribe, better bribe. We have received legally protected and highly credible unclassified whistleblower disclosures.
I'm sorry it takes so long, guys, but everyone knows I like kids better than people.
I love how the Republicans, they love like the whistleblowers, but yet all of our predominant whistleblowers like Julian Assange, he's still rotting in prison, and Eric Snowden, he's like in Russia or something. But, you know, all these Republicans are like, yay, whistleblowers, but they still persecute them. It's very interesting. But that's how the Bloods and the Crips work, y'all. It has come to our attention that the Department of Justice and Federal Bureau of Investigation possess an unclassified FD 1023 form.
We're waiting for relief. I got them $1.9 trillion relief so far. They're going to be getting checks in the mail that are consequential this week for childcare. A lot has been happened already.
That describes an alleged criminal scheme involving then Vice President Biden and a foreign national relating to the exchange of money for policy decisions. It has been alleged that the document includes a precise description of how the alleged criminal scheme was employed as well as its purpose. So the GOP Oversight Committee tweeted this out, and we believe the FBI possesses an unclassified internal document that includes very serious and detailed allegations implicating the current resident of the United States.
Unchain Wall Street. They're going to put you all back in chains.
The information provided by a whistleblower raises concerns that then Vice President Biden allegedly engaged in a bribery scheme with a foreign national. The American people need to know if President Biden sold out the United States of America to make money for himself.
Expand your capacity is through the partnership that we have, the federal and state government, along with local governments. This issue is ongoing each year, as we have discussed. It gets worse. It affects real people.
Oh, I think we already know that. Grassley has long raised concerns about political bias infecting high-level investigative decisions at the FBI, including investigations related to the Biden family, foreign business arrangements, and bank records. While FBI Director Christopher Wray pledged to prevent any retaliation targeting whistleblowers, the FBI and Justice Department have thus far refused to voluntarily provide responsive records or answers to congressional inquiries related to its handling of these political sensitive investigations. Comer and the Oversight Committee are investigating the Biden family's suspicious business schemes.
Two, I'm going to fight like heck. Just remind him, I wrote the bill on the environment. Why would I not be for it? Guess what? Employers can't find workers. I said, yeah, pay them more. This is an employees bargaining chip now. What's happening? They're going to have to compete and start paying hardworking people a decent wage.
To determine if the Biden family has been targeted by foreign actors. If President Biden is compromised, well, he's definitely compromised, y'all. If incompetent is compromised, I would definitely say he's compromised. An oversight committee has obtained thousands of pages of financial records related to the Biden family and their associates' business transactions. Recently, the committee revealed one deal that resulted in several members of the Biden family and their companies receiving over $1 million in more than 15 incremental payments from a
China. I've been saying China. China.
Chinese company. Okay, so this isn't like the Ukraine and Burisma, right? This is the Biden family in bed with the Chai Cons. That's interesting. Through a third party. Comer has issued a subpoena to Wray to appear before the Committee on Oversight and Accountability. And it's going to be a dog and pony show. And the Republicards are going to get irate. And most of them are doing the same thing. There's so many of these Republicans that were involved in Iran-Contra and doing all the same stuff and aggrandizing themselves and stuffing their pockets. And the Bush crime family, all these people, man, they're all just a bunch. It's the district of criminals. And then when it's partisanly expedient, then it's all like, oh, those dirty Democrats, and oh, the Biden family. And when you really start tracing the money, they're like both in on the payoff and the buyout. And when you really go back and read Tragedy and Hope, and you read what Henry Kissinger and Brzezinski Brzezinski said they were going to do in Tragedy of Hope, and then they handpicked China.
China. In China, they say I don't like China. I love China. People think I don't like China. I love China. China is the new China, by the way. China. I deal with China. China, big league China. So don't tell me about China. I know China.
And then they made China what they were, and then we went globalization, and we shipped all of our manufacturing over there, and now we got what we got, and now they're the bad guy. So this is all by design, and this is postmodern, post-truth, systematic destruction of Western society, the systematic implosion and destruction of the middle class. Take down the banks. We're all commies now. We all need UBI, and bail out, and redistribute the wealth. And so here we are, y'all. So once again, more criminal activity coming from the District of Criminals, from the Commander-in-Chief, who's in the White House and is completely and totally incoherent, incompetent, and can't even speak. Like, I haven't slept in a couple days, and I've been working a lot, and I can still speak better than our supposed Commander-in-Chief here. This is a value for value proposition, y'all. And if you like the content that we put out, please go over to TheTexasBoys.com. Check out our unvaccinated organic honey, or maybe some CBD or lion's mane coffee, maybe some Texas native mud, right? But we love y'all. We appreciate the support. We'll see y'all in the next video.